Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will be discussing about desert and the animals in the desert. You know Thar Desert in Rajasthan that we have in India. So when we talk about deserts, it is completely deserted without any animals, without any livelihood. So if you see, deserts are the driest places on earth, and sometimes they go for months or even years without rain. It is so dry. We've always known deserts to be, a place of sand and all those things, sand dunes. Deserts can also be rocky and pebbly, and sometimes it can also have good flowers, beautiful flowers, mainly during the springtime. So you have in Sahara, you have pebbly deserts, whereas this spring, this flowery deserts, you can find in various other places of the desert area. Okay, so desert doesn't mean only sands, but even in desert, animals cannot survive without water or for a long period in the scorching sun. So they have to find different ways of coping up with the harsh conditions. So how do they stay without water? They have to cope up, adapt themselves to cope up with the harsh conditions. How do they cope up? Not all deserts are endlessly rolling sands and all those. As I told you, some are rocky and even some have got flowers. You see this mouse-like animal? They are known as gerbils. So this gerbils, they spend their hottest part of the day in underground burrows. And strange insects called as darkling beetles are experts at catching drops of moisture on their legs, then lifting them into the air until the drops trickle down into their mouth. So these insects will lift their legs, they will catch moisture and they will lift their legs and they will shake it so that the droplets they enter into their mouths, and that will suffice their requirement of water in the desert. That's how they cope up. Now, coming to one of the desert animals, that is snakes. There are more than 1,300 different kinds of snakes around the world, ranging from 15 centimeters long to more than 11 meters. See, most snakes are quite harmless, but there are few that are very poisonous and can kill human beings in just one bite. And most snakes, they lay eggs, but there are very few snakes who gives birth to the young ones. In the dry rocky deserts of America lives a rather evil looking snakes with bad reputations, as they can frighten human beings and attack them with a lightning speed. They are rattlesnakes or the rattlers. Okay? The rattlesnake or the rattler, as it is sometimes called, they prefer avoiding people. Okay, so that what they do, they hold their tail upright and it rattles the end whenever it is disturbed, in the hope that the intruder will go away. To shoo away, it will just shake its tail. However, its warnings are ignored and it feels threatened, it will coil and it will get ready to bite. But the rattler itself, they cannot hear the noise because snakes, they do not have ears to hear the noise. How did they sense? They sense the vibrations in the ground. Whatever vibrations that happens in the ground, they can feel it. And the snakes, they cannot hear the sound of the rattling of their own tail. Okay. So it is just as a threat to the other people, and they are basically harmless until unless you harm them. Rattlesnakes are very common and widespread animals living right across the American continent from Canada to Argentina. They feed on variety of prey like mice, voles and rats. Rattlesnakes, kill their prey with the venom, that is the poison in their mouth. Like all snakes, they swallow the unfortunate animal as a whole. Few snakes have to eat once in a week, whereas some can survive without eating for years of time. So here I have shown two pictures, the venom extraction from a snake and the snake eating a whole rat. Okay. Next animal we are coming to is a desert animal, which is a mongoose. In this we are talking about many desert animals alone. Mongoose likes to hunt together, but they always keep a lookout for any dangerous predators nearby, poking their nose into the holes, overturning rocks with their paws, and scratching the grounds with their sharp claws. Banded mongoose, mongoose with bands, they are amusing animals to watch. A common sight in many parts of Africa. They travel in groups of about 20 to forage for beetles, millipedes, and other small creatures. So they move together. This is very commonly seen in Africa. Okay, next. So when they like to hunt together, keeping in touch whenever they go out of sight behind the rocks or bushes by twittering and calling. They twitter and call each other to find that everyone is safe. And if they find any danger, they send special alarm call. Okay, they give signals if they find any danger that is there. Mongoose are famous for being able to kill snakes without getting hurt themselves. What they do? They will dodge the snakes each time they strike. They will move here, they will move there, and they continually make nuisance of themselves until the snakes gets very tired. And when it gets tired, they will quickly dive in for a kill. The mouse will move around the snake, make them tired, and then suddenly pounce and kill the snake. All the female mongoose have their kittens at about the same time. They are raised by the whole group, not individually, but the whole group stays together in a den or an old termite mound or hollow log. When most of the adults will go out for searching for food, one or two males will stay behind in the home and take care. They will stand guard until the others return for the night. So these mongoose are an example of group teamwork. So the next animal, the sheep of the desert, that is camel. Camels were first domesticated by people. And the camels, they have long shaggy winter coats and shorter tidier coats to keep cool in the summer. A thirsty camel can drink as much as 30 gallons of water in 10 minutes. Normally, camel gets all its moisture from the desert plants and can survive up to 10 months without drinking any water. So there are two kinds. One is, having one hump, and other is having two humps. Okay. So the one with two humps, that is Bactrian camel, and the one with one hump is the dromedary camel. Two humps is Bactrian camel and one hump is dromedary camel, and the humps that will help them survive as storage containers. But they don't store water as many people wrongly believe. They store food, okay, in the form of fats. As gets used up, the humps will reduce. There are many other ways in which camels adapt to the desert life. Their mouths, for example, are so tough that even a sharp thorn cannot pierce through. So that's it for the day. Thank you.